What is going on, guys, and welcome back to my Pokemon Sacred Gold Nuzlocke Challenge. And last episode we managed to take on Faulkner, the Violet City gym leader. Whilst in hand we did end up losing Stubby, the Blessed Spearow. But you know what I'm going to start off this episode and we're going to catch a Pokemon right here, right now in Violet City. We do have a bit of water and we do have the Noldrod. And because Dupes clause is activated, that will mean that we have up to 5 chances to basically get a Pokemon. So because if the first 5 Pokemon are a Magikarp, then we can keep fishing until we actually get a different Pokemon, which gives us a chance to get, you know, a couple new Pokemon. So yeah, that's Dupes number 1. That's a Magikarp level 14. Might as well just straight swap them out. But Dupes number 1. I'm doing this because Union Cave is coming up, and Union Cave is going to scare me. I mean, Battlesprout Tower was hard enough, and we were super effective against them grass types. We're going to be against a fuckload of Geodudes and Onyxes, you know, with like pretty much everybody weak to rock. I'm not looking forward to doing that. So I figured another water type Pokemon would help us do that, be able to take on that cave a bit better. And we have another landed Pokemon, so let's see what it is. This is new area, new route, new Pokemon, and that Pokemon is a Poliwag. Wow. Okay then. Yeah, that's good. I'll take a Poliwag quite happily. I think I might as well leave Death out my name. He does resist the water gun, and the tackles aren't doing that much, but again, yeah, you might as well just kind of throw a couple of tackles at this thing. Wow, Poliwag. I don't know whether they have been like boosted at all in this hack. I don't think they would have done. I mean, like Poliwraths and Politoads are fairly good Pokemon, and knows Hypnosis, which would be really helpful in trying to take other Pokemon down. So I am just going to speed this bit up quickly until I wake up. And there we go, and we wake up after a couple of turns. We get it down to the orange HP, misses Hypnosis again, and I think, you know, a couple more tackles maybe, we should be okay to go. Okay, I think we're going to leave it there because I do not want to crit this thing. Nose Bubble, and I think, does it have Water Gun as well? I don't know if I saw that or not. But right, we've got 8 Pokeballs. This thing's at very low HP, it is level 11, which would be quite nice. So we go Pokeball go, 2, 3, and we get ourselves a Poliwag. So you know what I lose in one episode I make up in the next. We get ourselves a new addition to this team. Poliwag's data was added to the Pokedex. And Poliwag is the Tadpole Pokemon, standing at 2 foot tall and weighs 27 pounds and 3 ounces. Because it is inept at walking on its newly grown legs, it always swims around in water. And of course we do have the difficult decision now of coming up with a nickname for this guy. And I think I've just got a pretty good name actually. I mean, I don't know if anybody used to watch Robot Wars as a child, but you know, it's something that I watch pretty much every single day. And one of the robots that people would see is a little guy called Hypnodisc, and I think this guy definitely suits Hypnodisc very well. I mean, he does have that, you know, the hypnotic spiral on his belly there. And yeah, Hypnodisc, welcome to the team. Give it a little thumbs up and a like rating if you do remember Hypnodisc, and let me down in the comments below who your favourite Robot Wars was as a child. And we have a Jolly Nature as well, which is absolutely fantastic. That's screaming out for a Poliwrath right there. That raises the speed, lowers the special attack, so we do have a nice attack stat as well there. But of course the water type moves early on in the game are going to be more specially based, so I guess it's kind of like a bit of a burden at the moment, but I think we can get this guy up to be a Poliwrath. He's going to be a bit of a brute. So obviously we want to go quickly heal this guy up, and I think I am going to level him up a few levels as well. So I'm going to end this Pokemon Center and I will heal up, and I'll see you all after I've leveled up a little bit. Okay, so I've leveled up Poliwag a couple of levels. I've gone to level 30 and I've decided to stop now because I have learned Mud Shot, which is a pretty cool ground type move, which is special attacking, and also because I've realised that we will be facing a few fair hikers on the way down through Route 32 as well, so there was always that. I did also stock up on a few more supplies at the Pokemart as well, so yeah, I think we're looking fairly strong to take on this route. I mean, other than Breezy, everyone else should be able to hold their own, I'm hoping, but you know, this is a hack and everything is a lot harder, so into Route 32 we go. Of course, we did catch Breezy in this area, and yeah, there's a man with a receding hairline that should give us a Miracle Seed. Yeah, the Miracle Seed, there we go. Which obviously we can't exactly use right now. We do have a grass type, but yeah, I wouldn't really call him, you know, a usable grass type. Sorry, Breezy, you just hang on there, buddy. And I was tempted to buy repels when I did go to the Pokemart, but I mean, like, I think potion's going to be a bit more of a priority. But you know, these wild encounters themselves can be sometimes fairly hard battles. But okay, there's a double battle just down there. That definitely isn't in the original Pokemon Heart Gold. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take on each of the trainers individually. I mean, it just kind of increases my chances of winning because it saves them to take on like 2 scary Pokemon at once as opposed to 1. I'm going to start off with this man with his snazzy top hat. I found some good Pokemon in the grass. I think they'll do it for me. Alrighty then. So what's that, like a Hoppip maybe, or a Magnemite? We're challenged by Ruin Maniac Gordon, and he leads off with the Sandshrew. That's pretty cool. It's level 14. But again, you know, as I said, we do have that type advantage, so we should be able to smack this shrew in his little shrew face with a water gun, and that should do everything. Yeah, that's straight up Poke's Hypno Disc. Get in there. It's already growing on me. 279 experience. That's quite a lot as well. It's almost an entire level. Wow. As an Onix, wow. Tell me what patches of grass you're searching in. I am going to leave Hypnodisc out there. I mean, I don't have anything else to touch these rock types Pokemon. I mean, we can see how much Bubble does from death, but right now I'd rather not risk it and just keep it safe with the strongest water type move that we do have. So again, that's almost takes that as well. Wow, Hypnodisc is definitely a lot stronger than I thought. Goes for the Rage. That shouldn't do too much. I think Onixes actually have a really bad base attack stat. I think it's only like 40 or 45 or something, which is, you know, almost as bad as Magikarp, to be honest. But down goes the Onix, and that in itself should get us a lot of experience as well. Yeah, that's almost 400 experience. Wow, so straight up to level 14. Can we get up to level 15 as well? It's almost there. But yeah, that's what I'm telling you, like, the levels that we're going to gain now from doing this is going to be pretty insane. But you know, I don't want to forget about death. You know, I do have a Magikarp, and Magikarps are pretty cool, so I don't mean to do that. Let's put death out in front. I mean, level 20 is going to be a really nice level for us. I mean, we get the evolution from top percentage and death here, and a Gyarados would be absolutely amazing. You know, Gyarados is just such they're just brutes basically. So we can get a Gyarados. That'd definitely be useful. And we have a Mareep. I don't like this matchup actually, so I think I will end up switching out into, yeah, let's get Big Red out on here. I know these things do normally have this static ability, so I want to avoid the physical hits. I say I want to avoid getting paralysed, this thing hits me with a Thunder Wave, so that kind of throws that tactic out the window. But yeah, Hypnodisc did get Mud Shot at level 13, which is going to be hitting super effective on these electric types, but because he is weak to the Thunder Shocks, I kind of want to avoid doing that. And you see, yeah, Ember's a clean 2-hit KO on this thing as well. And obviously the Growl won't be affecting the damage output on the Ember. So that's a dead-ass electric sheep right there. Big Red putting in work. That's not as much experience, to be honest. And now we have a Drifloon. I do a little bit of switch train, I think. Let's send Death out. And then we can switch right back out into top percentage, who can buy that balloon. Hopefully burst it with his super effective bite attack. So that's the plan. Out comes Death, out comes the Drifloon, and now out comes top percentage. The Rattata is in top percentage of all Rattatas. So let's hopefully see if this tactic can work. Hits me with a Gust. That shouldn't do too much damage. I mean, Yeah, that's not really that much of a problem. And hopefully this bite should be doing at least half to this thing. Yeah, there we go. Almost takes it out. Good 75. And we get the flinch as well. Top percentage, putting in work. Flinching them balloons like there's no tomorrow. And we get a crit as well on the next turn. Wow. Oh, the aftermath though. Wow, that's quite lucky actually. That we did get the flinch. Fuck. But yeah, top percentage just ain't gonna die. He's gonna be here till the very end. Yeah, I think I might do a kind of like eradicate sweep when we face red and just use him. I think it should be fairly easy. I mean, my Raptor is in the top percentage of all Raptors. But I think we did take a bit of damage there. Let's heal up top percentage there. And we can actually use them paralyzed heals we got God knows how long ago. And smack that on Big Red. So we're going to leave Death out in front. You know, I think switch training is going to be the main way that he is going to be gaining levels, and just seeing them follow me just makes everything better. And of course, that's what I'm saying. We get in the battle in the last patch of grass. There's a Magnemite as well, so we definitely don't want to be trying to take this on. We could have had a Magnemite, but no, we got a Hoppip. So never mind, Breezy. And this woman looks like she's very suspicious. Yeah, and you know. Pardon? Pokemon battle? I'm on the phone. Oh, alright, I'll accept your challenge. It's extremely rude of her. It's the Picnicker Liz. She's going to lead off with a Nidoran. Who do I want to kill this thing? I think things do get double kicked, so I don't want to get into top percentage. So, let's go into Big Red. Now, I normally like to try and keep the original stat that I had as my highest level Pokemon, but obviously because I only did have, you know, thankfully, of course, we had Starchild to help finish off the first gym badge, Faulkner in the previous episode, and that Ember straight up Poké is nice Big Red. But yeah, so we need to change that. We need to get Big Red up them levels. Big Red, you need to hit the gym, mate. And now Starchild's out there, he's showing you up. And we have a Ponyta. Let's go straight into Hypnodisc. I don't want to risk switch training Hypnodisc just yet, just because he is, you know, such a... No, I mean switching in him to level up Big Red. Death. Fuck. And we get a little fire pony, so let's smack that fire horse in the face with a water gun. Should do a decent amount. No, wow. Apparently Ponyta's got bulk. That tackle isn't doing too much there, so a couple more water guns should definitely do the trick. Now, I would like to put this thing to sleep. It has the double kick. That is not good. But we just about live that. And we can outspeed. Yeah, there we go. Whoo, man. This is definitely a hard hack. Now, I haven't had this much of a challenge in fuck knows how long. So this is definitely something worth doing. And what's learn double slap? Yeah, might as well. I mean, we do have a attack stat which is higher than our special attack stat, and you know, Bubble is pretty much half as powerful as Wargun, so we don't need that anymore. So yeah, Hypnodisc, learning these moves. Yeah, I think Hypnodisc is definitely good. Wow, that's a lot of experience. But yeah, I think Hypnodisc is definitely going to be like an important character in the next couple of episodes, just because Union Cave, I really don't have anything else to take on those Geodudes and Onixes. I mean, they have such high physical defense and the special defense, which isn't as bad. But then the only special attack move I have outside of Death and Hypnodisc is Ember, and you know, I don't really want Big Red facing those rock types. So let's heal up Hypnodisc right there, and let's proceed through Route 32. I don't know how much of this episode I am going to do. What I think I might do actually is I'm going to go this way and then kind of off screen, or maybe sped up, defeat all the trainers, the fishermen. Just because you know, I've realised that it took us 4 episodes to take on Faulkner. So I want to try and, you know, speed things up a little bit and try and keep the episodes not as long. So, you know, we get ourselves another battle. This time we're against Camper Roland. Camper Roland has a Nidoran, which is a male. I'm thinking this guy fancies that Liz up top. We know exactly what this thing's going to do, but we are going to go into Big Red this time. Again, I think these do carry a poison point ability, so we want to try and avoid the physical contacts. And of course, the double kick would have done a bit of damage on top percentage as well. So yeah, so Big Red. His embers are looking pretty powerful, and I keep forgetting how, like how amazing Big Red is. He's a modest Qualavi. He's going to be such a brute of a Typhlosion. We actually haven't done too bad on the natures so far. I mean, we've got a, we've got a modest Qualavi, we've got a jolly, soon-to-be Poliwrath. Our soon-to-be Gyarados is naughty, which gives us a nice attack raise. And I think top percentage is probably the only one that isn't, as good, but never mind really. And we're against a Diglett, so I'm tempted to go into Death, but I'm scared this thing might have like Arena Trap. I know it gets it as a hidden ability. Actually, no, it just has a normal ability, so I don't really want to be stuck in with Death against a Diglett. So let's go back out into Hypnodisc to take on this little mole. Water Gun should definitely be able to take this thing out. I mean, these things have like pretty much negative defense. It doesn't actually. Well, never mind then. But he goes for the Growl, which is going to do absolutely nothing. And we should be able to kill this thing off now with a Water Gun. Here we go. Hypnodisc is definitely putting in work. The only annoying thing is though, he's killing all the Pokemon that are getting like given off a lot more experience. Like there, 243. That's straight up to level 16. So like within like 3 Pokemon, he's at the same level as Big Red now. So we need to try and change that. Right, Pikachu. I think this is the chance now. Here comes Big Red. And we have a level 14 Pikachu, so let's go smack this little mouse in the face with an Ember. Yeah, that's fine. We get the burn as well. I think Big Red's getting, trying to really show off himself now. Goes for Thunder Wave, but I think from that amount of HP, that Pikachu is going to get smacked in the face with a little bit of burn, of course. He is on fire, and a quick attack. That priority is going to win us the match. So Big Red putting in work again. 276 experience, that's a fair amount. That is enough to get us up to level 17. Nice, I like it. And 2 on that special attack. Look at that, 37 special attack, 35 speed. Such a low level Pokemon, those are really good stats. And of course we have another opportunity to use one of them paralyzed heals that we got. I knew they'd come in useful. There we go. And yeah, let's go get that Pokeball. I should quickly run away from these trainers. The wild Pokemon, sorry. So I realised that the next gym battle that we are going to be having is going to be Bug type. And looking at my team, I'm definitely not really worried about that at all, to be honest. I think what I'm more worried about is taking on Team Rocket down in Slowpoke Well. But of course we do have Union Cave, and of course we will have Slowpoke Cave, to be able to get ourselves a couple more new recruits. And I think it will end up getting to the point where we'll have to start using more preferred Pokemon. I mean, at the moment we have kind of 1 slot spare. I definitely kind of want to try and replace Breezy, sorry. But then after that, I think, I don't know really, it kind of comes down to who's going to be more useful. So, but yeah, really liking Hypnodisc at the moment. I think it's going to be a little bit tougher to decide which water Pokemon I want to use when I get that Gyarados. Again, it's the same situation as Stubby and Starchild. And I thought they were going to be on forever, but no. Stubby. But yeah, I mean, I guess like one of them was going to have to go like at some point. So I think Stubby dying kind of made the decision a little bit easier. Truth be told, I think I would have preferred to have a Fearow instead of a Staraptor for this like walkthrough. I mean, I think Fearow did get a nice little buff in this hack. And as well as I've used Staraptor like so many times in like Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, and they're absolutely amazing. I mean, although I guess this game is pretty much hard enough as it is. I think a Fearow would have been a nice little addition to make it, a little bit more interesting. We actually got TM09 Bullet Seed there, which is a grass type move, and I don't know if anyone can actually learn that. I'm kind of going to presume that nobody can, other than Breezy maybe. I'm not going to really bother with that for now. We do have that Miracle Seed though, so if anybody does learn it, we can give them that nice little boost on them grass type moves. And we make it all the way now to the Pokemon Center, so there's nothing up there. So I think there's one more trainer down below, and we have a fisher guy here. I think this is where we normally get the old rod. We should take this TM03. I think, is that water? Yeah, we get water pulse. Wow. That is definitely something good right there. Oh, but now I have the tough decision of who I want to teach this to. Ooh. Oh, well. It's a bit of a no-brainer really. Hypnodisc is the only Pokemon that can learn it. But you know, I do have Water Gun. And I'm thinking when we do eventually get that Gyarados, he might not actually have any water type moves to kind of like use. So, excuse me. I think I'm going to keep hold of Water Pulse for now. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do that. Well, I know that kind of Poliwrath and Gyarados are both going to be physical attackers, of course, but I think for the time being we can keep hold of Water Pulse. We don't need it too much. If the trainers in the Union Cave, you know, the hikers and that, do end up being a bit too much for a problem, we can always do that. And I see another man with a receipt. Joey, what is going on? Howdy, it's Joey, how are you? Oh yeah, I took down the Kakuna in the wild the other day. It was a cakewalk. Well, I guess it can't be helped, us being so tough. Alright, later. Youngster Joey, everybody. That guy, he's going to keep cropping up, and I'm going to absolutely love every single conversation I have with him. And this receding hairline man is going to give some lure balls. Wow, thank you, that's very nice of you. This Pokemon makes it easy to catch the Pokemon that appear when you go fishing. Actually, this is made from apricorns. Consider those two as a small gift from me. If you want more, go to Azalea Town. Wow, thank you. Very nice man. And of course, we should have one more trainer, and he's going to look straight at us. Oh no, he's right there. And we don't need Rock Smash to get this Shell Bell. Oh, it's a Soothe Bell now. Okay. That's fine with me. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to slap that Soothe Bell straight away before I forget onto Star Child, because it means Star Child does get Stab on the return, and we want that return to be as strong as possible, as early as possible. And no, what am I doing? Top percentage wants that shit. Ooh, I'm going to keep on Star Child for now. Top percentage can get Headbutt in Azalea Forest, so that's not too much of a problem. And yeah, let's face this last trainer now. That badge is from Violet City. You beat Faulkner? Yes, yes I did. And we're against Ace Trainer Peter. Whoa, Ace Trainer this early on. There's a Staravia at level 14. Fuck, okay. I think we've got ourselves a little battle going on. You know, trying not to state the obvious, but we've got Ace Trainer, so level 14 Staravia. I'm going to get into Big Red. Should be able to do okay against this thing. Then wing attacks are going to hurt. Thinking about it now, I'm thinking that Staravia, Star Child would have been a bit of a better switching, because I do get Intimidate. But he goes for the double team, and yeah, let's go for a couple of M's. Hope we hit. We do. And it's a clean 2-hit, so we just need to hit one more thing. Goes for the Growl. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. I thought this guy was an Ace Trainer, more like a gay trainer. that's really bad. Yeah, the quick attacks aren't even a problem. There, we missed the Ember. Just when it matters the most, but we do hit on the following turn, and that is a dead-ass Staravia, so. Big Red, like it. Do we get Death up a level? No, we don't. And we have an Elekid. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think Big Red's going to have to stay out still. Don't really have much to take on the electric types. Kind of everything's just like a little bit neutral or is weak and bite. We get the burn as well, which is going to make this a 2-hit KO. This is very, very nice. Now Elekid's gonna leer on me. That burn should bring it down to the point where he should die on the following turn now. If not from the MAA, we'll definitely die from the burn residual damage. And he's just going to leer at us twice. This is absolutely fine. This is far from a factor. And there we go, that's a dead-ass Elekid. Big Red, 318 experience, that's nice. This is what I like to see. Now we have an Oddish. I think now's a safe time to switch out Death to get a bit more experience. He's just so hard to level up. Can we get him to level 15 after this battle? So we have a level 14 Oddish, and let's send top percentage out against that guy. Should be good enough to take him on. I mean, yeah, Sweet Scent, that's nothing at all. And I can't really think of many moves that the Oddish would have to take us on. I think it might have had Acid actually, if I do remember. But this is just going to keep going for Sweet Scent, and that's absolutely fine by me. This is a nice, easy experience that we're getting right here. And it's basically just spam tackle. Yeah, there's that Acid I was telling you about. But it doesn't do enough for it to be a problem. And let's finish off that thing with a nice priority quick attack. That's what I like to see. And yes, Death gets to level 15. There we go, 5 more levels guys, counting down them levels. Deathland Flail as well, wow. Things just keep getting better. And then Nidorino, okay. I think them things do become a... Yeah, I think they become ground type now actually, so Hypnodisc should be able to hit that thing for super effective damage, if I'm not mistaken. I'm risking a little bit here. Nidorino is a very strong Pokemon, but it's level 16 as well. Let's hope this Water Gun does enough and that his moves aren't that much for opponent. We do outspeed, which is nice. No, that does absolutely nothing. I was completely wrong. And now he goes for this Poison Sting. And now I'm in a bit of a sticky situation, as he does get the poison on me as well. What I'm going to have to do right here is I'm going to switch out into Starchild to come in and save the day like a little star that he is. Get that Intimidate off, resist the double kick if he does go for it. Actually no, it'll only hit for neutral damage because I am part normal. But that Intimidate is going to be nice, and a couple of wing attacks should be able to take this thing on. Yeah, Poison Sting, that's... yeah, it does near enough no damage. Let's see how much a wing attack does. That's nice, yeah, one more should be able to do the trick. As again, if he's just going for Poison Sting, then I could have left anybody in to take this thing on, really. And there we go, dead-ass Nidorino right there. We both get 201 experience, which is a lot. But it isn't quite enough to bring Starchild up to level 18, so Starchild Big Red fighting it out at the top of level 17. As we take on Ace Trainer Peter, so... what I think I am going to do is... I'm going to end the episode right here. And then I'm going to kill them fishmen which are above before the next episode. I think I might do it as like a bit of an interlude episode. Just kind of speed it up, just so all you guys know that, you know, I'm doing everything on screen for you, and, you know, nothing's really happening. So you can stick around for that. Hopefully I'll try and get it up at the weekend for you guys. And for the time being, my name's Youngster J-Pal. Like, subscribe, rate, favourite, share, all that good shit, you know what to do. And I will see you all next time.